Right now in Tennessee, there is discussion over a new bill called the Don't Say Gay Bill 234. Essentially, what this bill seeks to do is actually remove the word homosexual from all classrooms and to remove all mention of homosexuality from classrooms as well, to make it now a taboo subject not to be discussed. There is progressiveness and political correctness. This is political correctness taken to an insane degree. However, I'm not specifically using the term political correctness in a way that's traditionally used. There's a strange provision in the bill that says a teacher is obligated to report to parents if they think that their child might be gay or LGBT, which is a horrible provision to put in there, considering that someone's sexuality is their own business and they will only discuss it if they want to. What is essentially happening here is political correctness. It is a concession to the anti-gay community. What we should be having is a pro-gay crowd, that it is okay to be gay. This is the way some people are, and other people have to understand that. Essentially what Tennessee is doing here is saying, we don't want to piss off the anti-gay crowd, but we don't want to do anything that would make us look like a bunch of retarded rednecks and backward hicks by continuing to hate gays. So what they're taking is essentially what I would think of as the coward's way out, by not picking a side, instead choosing to throw up their hands. When what they should actually be doing is standing up for people's rights and be standing up for the fact that it is okay to be gay, and this is the way some people actually are. If there is any group in society that needs to be told that their sexual orientation or their gender identity is okay, it's definitely the youth, because it's the youth that suffer the most problems. It has long been recorded that LGBT youth are considered at-risk youth because of their sexual identity or their gender identity. This is a group of people that is extremely vulnerable because of the society we live in, and because of the fact that they are youth, they are made even all the more vulnerable. Here are some facts on the way LGBT youth live right now. 90% of LGBT teen respondents to their study reported being the target of verbal or physical harassment in the past year. A study of transgendered teens shows that 48% have been the victim of a physical assault, and a full 90% felt unsafe at school. LGBT youth in grades 9 to 12, 36.5% of the respondents had attempted suicide at some point in their lives. We need to understand that this is attempted, not thought about, actually physically attempted, which means the numbers who have actually thought about it is probably much, much greater. What we need to do as a society is fight the anti-gay homophobia. We should not take this useless liberal position of not wanting to offend anybody. That is a position that Mao took very seriously. To let things slide for the sake of peace and friendship when a person has clearly gone wrong, and refrain from principled argument because he is an old acquaintance, a fellow townsman, a schoolmate, a close friend, a loved one, an old colleague, or old subordinate, or to touch on the matter lightly instead of going into it thoroughly so as to keep on good terms. Result is that both the organization and the individual are harmed. This is one type of liberalism. All progressive people, and people who just don't hate, should all stand up and say, yes, the rights of homosexuals should be defended. The being of gay should be something that is defended as the way people are, and not something to be attacked. And this liberal position of refusing to take a stand on either side has to go.